wanted to share with you guys the pickups for this week. I originally wanted to space out the pickups, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but I really like what I picked up this week, so I decided, what the heck, let's make a video. So the first thing I picked up is Batman Begins for the GameCube. It's based on the movie that came out with the same name. I really like the one, though I like the sequel a lot better, obviously. So I saw this at the GameStop and I thought, I don't have this on my collection, let's get it. Right now I'm at the third level, I think, of the game, and so far I'm really liking it. It's basically like Splinter Cell, but with Batman instead of Sam Fisher. You start off the level as Batman, and you go around fighting crime. Then you switch to the past, where Bruce Wayne is trying to train with Ra's al Ghul. And right now, I'm trying to capture Boss Falcone. And I'm starting to figure out how the fear works, how everything works, so you could get reputation and be feared by the criminal element. I'm really hoping I get into the Batmobile stages, which I heard is really cool. But so far, I'm really digging this game. The next game I got, also for the GameCube, is Freedom Fighters. I've seen this game a lot for the Xbox and the PlayStation 1, but I've wanted to get it for the GameCube because I'm a big GameCube fan. Basically, it's a what-if story where the Russians nuked Germany and they became the power of the world. All of Europe has fallen to communism and they're after the States now. I haven't played this much, but so far I've gotten to the first level and I'm really liking it. It's an action, what's this called? Squad game. That's what action squad game, where you control the main character and you have these support characters. I haven't gotten to that, but I'm hoping to play a lot more of this. The next game I got, I haven't opened it, but I heard good things about it, is Rhapsody, a musical adventure. I know it came out for the PlayStation 1. It's a quirky RPG, which I'm always up for. And yeah, I haven't opened it, so it's still sealed. But once I do, I hope to have some thoughts about it. Then I got me some movies. I went to a pawn shop and they had these three movies which I didn't own, but I really wanted. The first one is Ratatouille. When I heard this movie was going to come out, I thought, wow, Pixar really lost it. A rat that cooks. I didn't go see it in the theaters, but I saw it when it came out. A friend of mine lent it to me, and I saw it, and I so regretted not seeing it on theaters. It's a really good movie with, of course, Pixar, great animation, and a really good message. The only bummer about it is that it only has one disc. Usually the Pixar movies have the main disc for the movie and then a bonus disc with all the behind the scene things, how the movie was made, funny stuff. But this one doesn't. It's just one single disc, which I thought was really odd for a Pixar movie. Next thing I got is Bambi. Not much to say about this one. It's Bambi. I think I've heard a lot of people are traumatized with this movie because of what happens in the scene with Bambi's mom. And it's funny because it came out at the same time as Dumbo, which is another movie I'm missing, and another movie that deals with child traumas. And Bambi, spoiler alert, his mom gets killed by some hunters, and in Dumbo, his mom gets thrown into the not insane elephant asylum, I guess. But it's good animation. It has really good character development, and it's Disney. So despite what people might think of their movies, the classic ones are really good. So I picked that up. And they had this package where you got those two and you got another one for free. And I got Airport. It's a 1970 movie. I don't know anything about this movie. From what I've been able to figure out, it's like the first disaster movie of its kind. It got nominated for Best Movie in 1970. So, yeah. it has an all-star cast, so I haven't actually seen it because I saw the other two first. But I'm hoping to get to it and see if it's any good. The other movie I got for Blu-ray was Drag Me to Hell. It's from Sam Raimi, who directed Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness, and the 3 Spider-Man movies. I'm also he co-directed The Grudge, and which I bought last week. So I really like Sam Raimi's work, except for Spider-Man 3. I did not care for Spider-Man 3. This story involves a woman that's a very nice woman. She tries to do good things for other people, but she encounters a gypsy. She makes the gypsy mad, and she puts a curse on her. So basically what she has to do is she has to get out of the curse, but as she's getting rid of the curse, she basically just digs herself deeper and deeper into shit. So, you know, if she didn't deserve to go to hell after all the stuff she does here, she does, so. I'm hoping they make a sequel, though. And I went to comics and stuff in Plaza Bonita. They had this sale where all their back issues are $1. Kind of like what they do at the Comic Con. And I saw these books which I didn't have, so I picked them up. I grabbed Batman Annual 24 of the Planet DC thing they had on 2000s. Basically, it's just their DC characters traveling around the world and meeting either villains from other parts of the world or new superheroes. But I think it didn't pick up much because at least the characters that they had in this issue didn't go anywhere. But it was drawn by Jim Aparo. And I'm a big fan of Jim Aparo's art. He was the artist that drew Batman when I started reading Batman. So that alone was worth the pickup. And I got Superman 24, which it's an old comic book, but it featured the return of Rampage, who was a doctor at Star Labs who got mutated by an experiment. Then I picked up Superman 28, which is the first story arc of Superman in space. A lot of things happened to Superman before this issue. He got dramas with Brainiac, and then he started assuming the gangbuster persona, so he thought he was a menace to Earth, and he decided to go out in space. I really like that story arc because it explores the DC universe and the Superman character. So, and I didn't have it, so I picked it up. Then I picked up Adventures of Superman Annual, number 9, part of the Pulp Heroes thing they had that going that year in 1997. And I got the Superman Annual of the same thing. This was during Superman's electric powers phase. The thing about Superman is that a lot of people have tried to make him fresh or have changed the formula of Superman, and a lot of people didn't like the electric part of him, but you know, much like the Spider-Man and his Clone Saga, if you really are a fan of the character, you'll weather it thick and thin through whatever changes the artist or the editorial comes up with. But I kind of didn't like the whole Superman Red, Superman Blue, but I'll make another video talking about that thing. So those were the pickups for this week. Like I said, not much I picked up, but what I picked up, I thought it was worth commenting. So if I do pick up next week's or during the week some cool stuff, I'll make another video.